My name is David. I'm the CEO of Hello Scout. Hello Scout, we connect guests staying at boutique and lifestyle hotels with on-demand local concierges. I thought it'd be most helpful to give you a quick demo. So let me introduce you to Joni. She's a real Hello Scout user. She used the service on a recent anniversary trip to San Francisco. She was staying in one of the Viceroy properties, and 3 days before her trip, she received a pre-arrival email letting her know she had access to a local who could help her find off-the-beaten-path spots or book any activities she might want to book on her stay. She had the option to communicate with that local via SMS or app. In this case, she chose app, but if she chose an SMS, she would have instantly received a text message from one of our locals who would have been available to respond to her within 5 minutes for the rest of her trip. Joni logs into the app, and she's connected with Michelle. We've met passionate locals who care about the city that they live in, and we pay them a flat hourly rate to be available to travelers like Joni. In this case, Joni had already let her know that she was interested in visiting Alcatraz, so for her. Unfortunately, as is so often the case in San Francisco, Alcatraz was sold out when she was in town, so she finds her a small, authentic, locally led sailing tour that goes out around the island under the Golden Gate Bridge, and best part, comes with 2 free cocktails. Joni wants to book it, and she sees the Scout guarantee, and she can see that our Scouts receive no third-party kickbacks ever. This is really, really important, because this means it's a genuine recommendation from somebody locally. This creates the trust. Joni hits got it. You can also see that we've added a service fee here. This is a fee of 10% up to a cap of $20. This is how we make our money and how we can afford to offer the service to hotels for just a setup fee. That all sounds great to Joni. She hits pay and book. All the details are saved right there on her phone in her pocket where she needs them. Joni actually went on to find a great little spot to eat key lime pie in the city and a secluded beach where she could take selfies with the bridge in the background. So we've been live for about 6 months. We're averaging 24 messages per guest, and almost 80% of guests indicate that they're more likely to stay a second time after using the service. So it's no wonder we get TripAdvisor reviews like this one from a guest who's so excited because he could book a spa service while waiting in line at the airport. And through those 24 messages, we learn a lot about the guests, which we combine with data from the property management system, and we pass back to the hotels so you can better personalize the stay while the guest is on property. But the most important thing is the experience that Joni has. And I actually had the chance to catch up with Joni a few weeks after her trip. And in talking to her, it became really clear that it was those magic little moments. It was that key lime, knowing that spot to get the key lime pie or getting that extra cocktail on the tour. Those were the things that stood out about her trip. And those are the pieces of the trip that we want to help the hotel become a part of, because those aren't part of the hotel experience right now. So we are Hello Scout. We help hotels make travel delightful. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Great job. Questions?
So how do you vet out the people that you hire as your scouts?
Yeah, that's a great question. We actually expected that to be the hardest part of the business, and it actually has been one of the easiest. There are TripAdvisor destination experts and Yelp Elite we have a wait list.
Charge that goes with the booking. What if the guest inquires, like, what's a great place to go have dinner, and then self-books, as all millennials have a tendency to do?
Yeah, so people can totally go around us. What we found is that the ease of booking via text message means that people just send that text message and say, please book it.
How does this play with hotels that have their own concierges? So is this in addition to it? Is it directly competitive? And in those situations when a brand has a strong presence, how do you make sure that the people are actually representing the different brands in the different ways that they want to be represented?
Yeah, that's a great question, Dimitri. We actually aren't.
Okay,
Thank
no
you.
other questions? Thank you so much. That was Hello Scout.